Hey everyone, it's me Gavin Vengeance and welcome back to the channel. In case you guys haven't heard, Bravely Default 2 is coming to Steam. It's kind of surprising to me, but I guess it probably shouldn't be, considering the fact that Octopath Traveler made its way over, as well as a couple of other games. However, this is something that I have been very much anticipating, because my biggest gripe with the Bravely Default 2 game on Switch is the fact that it didn't really seem to run optimally. Like, there was a couple of frame rate issues and blurriness whenever you're looking at the visuals and everything. So it was a little bit jarring to play it on that, but I'm hoping that some of that stuff is addressed here with the Steam release. Now, that being said, I'm going to stop stalling here and I'm going to jump into the trailer, and I really hope that there's been some other improvements. So let's take a look. Alright, let's see what we have here.
May the world stand in awe of the might of Holograd.
He is the only ruler I would ever follow.
No one can stop me now!
It is looking like there have been a couple of improvements.
Come on! Give me everything you got!
Such a great game, by the way. If you haven't played it, highly recommend it.
Recover my kingdom's greatest treasures.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot more crisp looking.
I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
You'll also have our expert help to call on.
As long as we keep moving, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's so much better. That's the way it was intended.
You do not care that your actions might bring about untold.
Because honestly, the biggest thing for me is just the visual update.
And now, it is time to choose.
I know full well the duty that awaits me.
I know how you feel, Gloria, but you shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself.
It does look a little bit rough around the edges in some of these scenes, but there's obvious improvements.
I will, of course, assist you in any way that I can.
And I'm sure people will come up with some sort of mods and everything if the game allows it.
You have to save the city.
The music's so damn good.
I'll never allow it.
I'll die before I let you get
hurt
again.
Who's doing this to us?
This one's about revenge, pure and simple.
She's a fairy.
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
Do you really believe that
Man, they are
Lord of
showing a lot of,
Dragons speaks to you?
You doubt the truth.
I'm gonna hold my tongue on that.
Do you have any idea how much it must hurt him to be unable to protect his beloved people?
We must stand together.
A vessel by whose power I shall unite the world.
As long as we're still standing, we'll never let you win.
Humans are so broken. They deserve to be wiped out.
Damn good voice acting. Alright, so there's definitely some things to note there that I'm definitely anxious to go back and look at, because I did notice some jankiness in one of those scenes. And again, some of the character model is a little bit rough around the edges from what I've seen there. For the most part, a lot of it does look very similar, but a little more crisp, as I put it.
My name is Gloria.
Playful graphics, there we go. So they are going to talk about some things? Or is it just, okay, so it's just pretty much going over the features of the game as a whole on both versions.
I could get used to this.
I think it was sometime in September that it's supposed to release as well. Not exactly sure what the exact date is. Maybe it's here in the description or something. I don't know. September 2nd. Okay, cool. So that's when we're going to be expecting to see Bravely Default 2 coming to Steam. Alright, so this is actually the point that I was just talking about that seems a little bit janky to me. And as the characters in the background, all of the knights and everything, this was something that I did notice as well with the Switch release, but there's a certain, like, Gaussian blur that they put on every single scene whenever it's some kind of, like, character cutscene or whatever, to put the main characters that are involved in the scene in focus. However, the background characters, you will notice there is some jankiness around, like, this guy over here and everything. It's a little bit weird, man, as the scene's playing out. But again, there are obvious visual improvements, and that is very much appreciated. So, with that being said, that's going to be the entire analyst, I guess, or the reaction to the Bravely Default 2 Steam trailer. So, thank you guys very much for joining me, and I am going to definitely pick this up when it releases on September 2nd, because I'm very anxious to see just how well it runs in comparison to the Switch version. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Very, very much appreciate it. And I will see you all for the next one. Take care. Peace.